Hello and welcome. If you're new here, my name is Hayley and this is Divinity Tarot. And we are in the week leading up to the first of the eclipses of the eclipse season. So we have the full moon with the lunar eclipse on Friday. We're in the year of the snake. We are in the astrological year where the twin flames are starting to really come together, where everything's starting to culminate, where the divine masculine is starting to come into his power, is starting to stand up for himself, is starting to leave behind any situations, obstacles and blockages that are holding him back, learning those really hard lessons and going through that healing and awakening. So I'm going to use the Mystic Red Rose Oracle first of all, just so we can get a look at who is in your energy, what the general theme of this reading is going to be. Spirit, let us see. Come on now, spill the tea. Show us the cards we need to see. And we just had one jump out there. And that was grounding, stability and security, performance, growth and endurance. This could also be an earth sign. Could be a King of Pentacles type energy. So yeah, he could be a business owner, he could be very much into money, that kind of thing. Looks, reputation. And we have blowing a kiss, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. So this is someone very much in that love bubble energy around you. When they think of you, they're very much enamored by you. They're wanting to get physical with you. Yeah, they're thinking all sorts of daydreamy, lovey-dovey stuff when they think about you. I'm sort of picking up like a childish kind of energy when it comes to them thinking about you. It's like, you know, we see this person here blowing a bubble with some pink bubble gum, and it's like, I'm getting that giddy, childish energy when they think about you. It's like, it's just a fantasy to them. It's not, you know, nothing's really come into the reality. So we'll get a song card out here. And we have I Can Be Your Hero, Baby by Enrique. So again, it's that childlike fantasy energy of, you know, it's sort of like that video game where he comes to save the princess. You know, it's like, it's not reality to him. It's almost like, yeah, this is like video game escapism. That's what I'm picking up there. We'll get a couple of astro cards out as well. We have sextile, so compatibility, harmony, ease of communication. This person you feel very natural around. It feels like you've known them forever. You had an instant connection with them. You feel like you could just be with them for hours and never get bored. You could talk to them forever. And we have South Node, so someone from your past. This could be your past from this lifetime, or it could be past life, so a soul connection. And we'll get the energy oracle cards out here. We have Angel of Balance, which seems to be a theme coming through here. We've got that balance with the sextile card. And where else did I see? It was with the blowing the kiss card, the giving and receiving. So that equal balance. It's almost like that Six of Pentacles energy of that reciprocation, that give and take energy. We have the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, so that's the 3rd eye. So this is a higher soul connection. There could be a lot of telepathy between the two of you. A lot of this could be happening on the 5D, more so than the 3D, and we have woman holding a heart. So I'm feeling like this is how they view you. You have their heart. So we'll use the Light Seers Tarot here to clarify these cards. Spirit, Spirit, spill the tea. Come on now. Let us see. Show us the cards we need to see. So we had the Page of Swords come out in the reverse position here. So this is someone that's been studying you probably for a long time. Like I said, they're in that childish, giddyish love bubble energy of it's not quite real to them, and they're watching you. It's almost like they're in this full fantasy scape, and you know, you're their escapism, and they're just watching you and studying you. Which is, yeah, it's kind of bizarre. Really, it's a funny energy I'm picking up on. We have the Hierophant in the reverse position. I'm feeling like this person feels very connected to you, but they're not sure why. It's like they know that there's something otherworldly, something phantasmical about the connection that you both have, but they're not sure why. And in the 3D world, in the real life, you know, they probably have to be quite grown up. They've probably got a lot of responsibilities. There could be a family man, or, you know, they could be married, or they could have a business or a job or a career that requires them to be a certain way. But they feel giddy and, you know, in this dreamscape energy when they think of you, because they know that it's something very mystical and magical, but they're not sure why, because it is such a strong soul connection. And we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position here. They haven't given anything to you physical, as in, because it's so phantasmical to them, they've kept so much of it quiet. It's like it's their little secret, it's their little hush hush, we don't tell anyone about this. It's their fantasy, their dreamscape, their escape from reality with all that responsibility and obligations. And so, yeah, they have neglected this connection, even though it is a soul connection. They haven't given that reciprocity. They haven't given you what you need in order to maintain the balance. And it's because they have been in such a fantasy around this. And it's childish. It's like a childish fantasy energy. And we have the Chariot in reverse for the 6th chakra. So it feels like one of you have sort of walked away from this situation, and it could be you because they haven't been putting enough in, they haven't been giving to it, and it's gone sort of stale to you. It's very much still going, but on the 5D in this person's fantasy, which is very bizarre. And we have the 9 of Pentacles here. Yeah, and it's like they watch you from afar, and you know they're watching you, and they think you look amazing, and you do amazing things, and you speak of amazing things, and you're magical and mystical, and you know, but they don't come to you. That's why this card's in the reverse. It's all on the 5D. It's all in the 3rd eye chakra. It's like they're watching you not with their 2 eyes. They're watching you with their 3rd eye. And I just had a card fall on the ground there, and just to, as if to reiterate that, it was the Seven of Cups, so telling me that yes, this is all very much on the fantasy and not the reality. So we'll get the clarity cards out for the last card here, Woman Holding a Heart. And I've just had another card fall on the ground, and that was the Queen of Swords. So yeah, for some of you, they are in a situation, they are connected to someone else that is a karmic entity, and so they use this fantasy as escapism from that situation, and that's why they can't come to you, that's why they keep it as fantasy, but you're the one that they want. Yeah, so this is definitely telling me this is a third party situation. I can't read it any other way with the Three of Cups there. So this is a taboo situation. They're not allowed to come to you. That's why it is that childish fantasy energy. And we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, and that's how they view you, as this fun, exciting, sexy woman who they would rather be with. So we'll get out the Grand Tableau cards here, and we'll see what is the coming energy with this person. Are they going to take any action, or are they going to stay in this childish fantasy realm? Spirit, Spirit, let us see. Come on now, spill the tea. Show us the cards we need to see. And again we have Woman with Heart, and we have the Stork. So the Stork talks of bringing good news, so good luck, good things to come. So they could be wanting to come forward to you. They could be coming out of this phantasmical energy and more into a reality. We'll have a look. We have the Rider. Yes, that is movement. That's coming forward, and you know, with the number 1 card, that is, you know, taking a new approach, coming on a new path. They could also be bringing new communication. And we have the Sun, which is always really positive as well, and bringing illumination, bringing things out into the open. So they could actually come forward to tell you how they feel in some way. Don't expect too much, because this person is very much in their head, and it's very giddy and childish. So I wouldn't expect a lot, but they may slip up. Something may come out accidentally or something like that is what I'm getting. So I'm going to use the Everyday Witch cards here. In what way will they come forward? So we have Judgment here. So I'm getting, you can see this person here playing the flute, sort of like a Pied Piper energy here. But there could be something around music. They could meet you where there's live music playing, or something like that for some of you. For others it could actually be a phone call, because Judgment does mean the calling. We have Queen of Swords in the reverse position. They could come to tell you that this third party situation is ending, or that they want it to end, that that's their plan. It may just slip out. Again, I'm getting, it's just going to slip out, because, you know, there's so much of this going on in their head and their fantasy and not reality, that, you know, they forget what's been said and what hasn't. And we have Ten of Wands. This could be at your place of work, their place of work, or you could be busy when you bump into them. I'm getting this energy of you bump into them somewhere. There's music playing. It's a loud atmosphere. Like it could be a busy shopping centre or at a bar or somewhere like that, and you just bang into each other, and it's a hurried energy, and yeah, they just accidentally blurt something out like, oh, I'm not with my wife anymore, or we're going to break up, or something along those lines. So if this resonated with you, please leave a thumbs up for me. And as energy transfers between people, if you leave a comment, or you like it, or you share it, or any kind of interaction, even subscribing to my channel, will give that energy transference so that I can pick up on your energy for future readings. So I'll leave it there, and I'll see you next time. Take care now. Bye.